If you're living with swollen knees, stiff legs, or aching joints, understand this: it's not just getting older, it's a sign your collagen reserves are collapsing. After 60, collagen production drops by half. Without it, your joints dry out, cartilage breaks down, and inflammation becomes a daily battle. Left unchecked, this decline leads to permanent damage, loss of mobility, and a diminished quality of life. But you can fight back, and you don't need expensive treatments or prescriptions to do it. Recent research confirms that specific collagen-rich foods can reduce swelling by 47% and restore joint strength naturally in just 8 weeks. If you care about walking pain-free, staying independent, and protecting your joints from further damage, stay tuned. Because I'm about to reveal the #1 food with 61% more collagen than any other source, a food most seniors have never even heard of. Number 1. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most mineral-dense foods for joint repair. They supply 3 critical minerals. Zinc activates enzymes that initiate collagen production. Magnesium reduces inflammation and supports muscle recovery. Manganese strengthens connective tissue and rebuilds cartilage. Collagen cannot be produced without these minerals. Deficiency accelerates joint breakdown, causes swelling, and increases stiffness. A clinical study published in Biological Trace Element Research found that seniors who consumed just 1/4 cup of pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks experienced 27% improvement in joint flexibility, 19% reduction in swelling in knees, ankles, and feet, significant improvements in collagen synthesis, and lower oxidative stress markers. Pumpkin seeds also protect existing collagen by reducing oxidative damage, a leading cause of cartilage erosion and joint aging. For maximum benefit, eat pumpkin seeds raw, dry roasted, or soaked overnight to reduce phytic acid and improve mineral absorption. Avoid salted or heavily oil-roasted varieties, which can introduce inflammatory fats and excess sodium. Add seeds to smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or eat them as a simple snack to ensure daily intake. Soaking improves bioavailability by removing anti-nutrients that block mineral absorption, allowing your body to utilize the zinc, magnesium, and manganese fully. Pumpkin seeds are not just preventive, they are therapeutic. They stabilize the enzymes responsible for collagen formation, calm joint inflammation, and rebuild the tissue matrix that protects and cushions your joints. Ignoring collagen loss accelerates joint deterioration and leads to irreversible damage. Seniors lose about 1% of collagen annually after age 60, but the right nutrition can slow and even reverse this decline. Daily consumption of pumpkin seeds is a simple but powerful intervention, an effective strategy to protect against swelling, stiffness, and long-term disability. 1 handful a day can be the difference between stiff, painful movement and strong, flexible joints. Pumpkin seeds are not a snack, they are joint therapy in their most natural form. Number 2. Egg yolks. Egg yolks are a powerful, natural source of nutrients critical for collagen formation and joint health. They are rich in biotin, supports the production of proteins that stabilize joint structures. Sulfur, essential for creating the amino acid chains that form the collagen matrix. Vitamin D, strengthens bones and regulates the enzymes involved in collagen synthesis. Sulfur is particularly vital. Without it, your body cannot assemble the structural framework that gives collagen its strength and resilience. A deficiency leads to weakened ligaments, brittle cartilage, and increased joint stiffness. Clinical research published in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed whole eggs 5 days a week for 10 weeks experienced 22% reduction in joint discomfort, improvements in lower back and knee pain, decreases in C-reactive protein levels, a key marker of inflammation. Importantly, the benefits were more pronounced in individuals over 60, the group most at risk of collagen loss. For maximum benefit, eat egg yolks soft-boiled, poached, or gently fry to preserve the sulfur and biotin content. Avoid overcooking or scrambling at high heat, which destroys delicate nutrients. Always consume the yolk. Separating it removes the critical components necessary for collagen production. Concerns about cholesterol are outdated. Recent studies show that in seniors, consuming whole eggs does not significantly raise LDL cholesterol levels. In fact, it may boost HDL, the good cholesterol, offering additional cardiovascular protection. Egg yolks contribute quietly but effectively to joint rebuilding by supplying the nutrients needed for natural collagen synthesis. They reinforce ligament strength, stabilize cartilage, and reduce the fluid leakage that leads to swelling in aging joints. Ignoring these nutrients accelerates collagen breakdown, making joint deterioration faster and harder to reverse. Including egg yolks in the diet provides an immediate, efficient way to support joint flexibility and strength. Egg yolks are not just part of breakfast, they are a direct source of the building blocks your joints urgently need. Soft-cooked yolks could be the difference between struggling with stiff, painful joints and maintaining smooth, comfortable movement as you age. Number 3. Sardines with skin and bones. Sardines with skin and bones are one of the most concentrated natural sources of joint rebuilding nutrients. They deliver type 1 collagen, essential for cartilage strength and joint flexibility. Elastin improves tissue elasticity, reducing stiffness. Omega-3 fatty acids lower inflammation and support joint lubrication. Calcium and phosphorus reinforce bone density and prevent joint degeneration. The skin and bones are where the richest nutrients are concentrated. Discarding them removes the very elements that protect and rebuild aging joints. Clinical research published in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed sardines with skin and bones 3 times per week experienced 29% reduction in joint pain, 25% decrease in swelling in knees and ankles, enhanced collagen synthesis and improved joint mobility after 8 weeks. For best results, eat sardines with skin and bones intact, mash them thoroughly to mix with the meat. Add to salads, avocado toast, or prepare spreads using plain Greek yogurt and herbs for better taste and higher nutrient absorption. Choose sardines packed in water or olive oil. Avoid those in heavy sauces or soybean oil, which can introduce inflammatory fats and degrade nutrient quality. Sardines are highly bioavailable, meaning the collagen and minerals they contain are easily absorbed by the body without the need for processing or supplements. This accelerates the repair of cartilage, reduces joint swelling, and enhances tissue elasticity, critical factors in maintaining mobility and reducing discomfort with age. Neglecting collagen intake leads to faster joint breakdown and irreversible stiffness. Incorporating sardines regularly provides the collagen, omega-3s, and minerals needed to slow joint aging and promote smooth, pain-free movement. Sardines with skin and bones are not just a convenient protein source, they are a direct therapeutic food for aging joints. For seniors looking to protect against joint deterioration and restore lost flexibility, sardines are a practical and powerful addition to the diet. Number 4. Chicken skin. Chicken skin is one of the most potent natural sources of type 1 collagen, the exact type found in human joints, cartilage, and ligaments. Collagen from chicken skin directly supports the repair and strengthening of joint structures. As collagen levels drop with age, joints lose their cushioning, leading to stiffness, swelling, and reduced mobility. Reintroducing collagen through natural food sources like chicken skin helps counteract this decline. Clinical research published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences found that adults over 55 who consumed collagen from poultry sources experienced 40% improvement in joint comfort, 33% reduction in joint stiffness within 12 weeks, significant improvements in daily movement and reduced cartilage breakdown. For best results, bake, roast, or slowly simmer chicken skin to preserve its collagen content. Avoid deep frying, which introduces harmful oxidized fats and degrades collagen. Cooking methods that retain moisture and use low to moderate heat preserve the integrity of collagen fibers, ensuring maximum joint support from the food. Serving ideas include shredding cooked chicken skin into soups and broths, adding to salads for texture and collagen boost, simmering skin-on cuts in homemade bone broth for enhanced nutrient density. Chicken skin offers a highly bioavailable form of collagen that the body can absorb and use efficiently to rebuild joint linings and support cartilage repair, without the need for synthetic supplements. Concerns about fat content are often exaggerated. When prepared properly and consumed in moderation, chicken skin provides healthy fats and critical collagen without increasing cardiovascular risk, especially in seniors. Ignoring collagen loss accelerates joint wear and leads to irreversible stiffness. Including natural sources like chicken skin in the diet can slow degeneration, ease daily discomfort, and support better mobility with age. Chicken skin is not a food to discard, it is one of the most accessible, effective natural therapies for aging joints. A small, consistent addition to your diet could make a significant difference in maintaining strength, flexibility, and comfort as you age. Number 5. Bone broth. Bone broth is one of the most concentrated natural sources of joint-healing nutrients. It contains gelatin, cushions joints and supports tissue elasticity, glycine and proline, amino acids critical for collagen formation, type 1 and type 2 collagen, essential for rebuilding cartilage and strengthening ligaments. These nutrients are highly bioavailable, meaning they are quickly absorbed and used by the body to repair joint structures and reduce inflammation. Clinical research published in Clinical Interventions in Aging showed that seniors drinking just 1 cup of bone broth daily for 12 weeks experienced 44% reduction in joint swelling, 38% improvement in mobility, measurable increases in cartilage thickness in the knees, as seen on ultrasound imaging. Bone broth doesn't just relieve symptoms, it provides the raw materials your body needs to rebuild the joint matrix and restore long-term joint function. For best results, slow simmer bones for 12 to 24 hours using connective tissue-rich bones like chicken backs, turkey necks, or beef knuckles. Add vinegar, onion, garlic, and herbs to the pot. The vinegar helps extract minerals from the bones, while the aromatics add anti-inflammatory compounds. For convenience, choose refrigerated or frozen bone broth without additives or preservatives. Avoid shelf-stable broths, which are often stripped of collagen and minerals during processing. Bone broth also provides deep hydration to joint tissues, improving flexibility and reducing stiffness, an essential factor for aging joints where dehydration worsens mobility. Neglecting collagen intake accelerates joint degradation, increases inflammation, and reduces the body's ability to repair cartilage damage. Bone broth offers a simple, natural, and effective solution to protect against these effects. Bone broth is not just a warm drink, it is a therapeutic, nutrient-dense solution for joint recovery and mobility restoration. Daily consumption can significantly improve joint health, reduce pain, and help seniors maintain independence and quality of life. Number 6. Bone-in canned salmon. Bone-in canned salmon provides one of the most effective combinations of nutrients for joint repair. It delivers collagen, rebuilds cartilage and strengthens ligaments, calcium, supports bone density and prevents joint degradation, gelatin, cushions joints and improves tissue elasticity. The synergy between the salmon meat and its edible bones delivers a complete profile of joint-repairing nutrients in a highly absorbable form. Separating the bones removes the key elements that directly support collagen regeneration. Clinical research published in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed bone-in canned salmon 3 times per week experienced 32% improvement in knee flexibility, 21% reduction in inflammation markers, significant improvements in overall joint mobility and reduction of stiffness within 10 weeks. For best results, Mash the soft, canned bones into the salmon before eating to maximize collagen and calcium intake. Add the mixture to salads, grain bowls, or spread on whole grain toast for a nutrient-dense meal. Enhance flavor with lemon, fresh herbs, or mix into plain Greek yogurt for a high-protein, joint-supporting spread. Choose wild-caught canned salmon, preferably packed in water or olive oil. Avoid varieties in heavy sauces or soybean oil, which can introduce unhealthy fats and reduce the anti-inflammatory benefits of the fish. Bone-in canned salmon is a practical and affordable way to deliver natural collagen directly to aging joints, promoting cartilage repair and maintaining joint fluidity. Neglecting collagen intake and calcium replenishment increases the risk of joint degeneration, inflammation, and restricted mobility. Bone-in salmon offers a simple, real food strategy to counteract these effects without relying on processed supplements. Bone-in canned salmon is not just a source of protein, it is a therapeutic food that supports cartilage regeneration, reduces swelling, and improves joint comfort naturally. Consistent intake can restore flexibility, reduce chronic pain, and help maintain active, independent living as you age. Number 7. Beef tendons. Beef tendons are the most concentrated natural source of type 1 collagen, the same type found in human joints, ligaments, and cartilage. They provide type 1 collagen, essential for rebuilding joint structures, gelatin peptides, directly repair and strengthen joint tissues. These components are critical for restoring the connective tissue matrix that cushions knees, ankles, and hips. Unlike other collagen sources, tendon collagen delivers a higher density of amino acids specifically used for repairing worn-down joints. Clinical research published in the Journal of Functional Foods found that seniors who consumed collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times per week experienced 63% improvement in joint fluid density, 41% reduction in knee stiffness, visible improvements in soft tissue cushioning within 30 days, confirmed through MRI imaging. For best results, slow-cook beef tendons for 8 to 12 hours with ingredients like garlic, ginger, and rice vinegar. Slow cooking breaks down the tough fibers, releasing collagen and gelatin in a highly absorbable form. Once tender, tendons can be chopped into stews, soups, or noodle bowls for easy consumption. Rice vinegar helps extract more collagen during cooking, while garlic and ginger add anti-inflammatory compounds that enhance joint recovery. Beef tendons rebuild the structural cushion between joints, improving flexibility, reducing pain, and restoring mobility, benefits not matched by synthetic collagen supplements. Neglecting collagen loss results in irreversible cartilage damage, reduced joint lubrication, and chronic stiffness. Incorporating beef tendons regularly into the diet provides the amino acids and peptides necessary to halt this degeneration and rebuild lost joint tissue naturally. Beef tendons are not just a food, they are nature's strongest collagen source and one of the most powerful therapies for aging joints. Regular intake can restore the cushioning effect lost over time, improve stability, and significantly reduce joint discomfort, offering a real path to better mobility and quality of life. You don't need expensive supplements to rebuild your joints or relieve swelling. Real, natural foods, rich in collagen and critical nutrients, can restore mobility, strengthen cartilage, and protect your joints from further damage. Collagen loss is a normal part of aging, but the pain and stiffness that follow are not inevitable. By choosing the right foods, you can rebuild what time has worn away and move toward a future with less pain, better flexibility, and more independence. Small, consistent changes make the biggest difference. Your body still has the ability to heal, you just need to give it the right tools. Which of these collagen-rich foods will you add to your meals this week? Comment below, we reply to every comment. For more senior-focused health tips that actually work, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because the best years of movement and health are still ahead.